not sure how many people are members or how many people kind of know of Sefa, so I just thought I'd kind of take this opportunity just to run through just the who, what, when, where, why of who Sefa and what Sefa is. The who, well, I'm Chris Lawson, said so on the other slide. I've been involved in trying to get the association set up for about 4 years, maybe longer. We officially launched last year in May, and we started taking payment for membership this year. Who are we? We're a board of very committed volunteers, basically. We're there to basically try and push the industry on, try and help the industry. We kind of do this on top of our day jobs, and I have to kind of thank Gail and Lottie and Jill and everyone on the board who's here, because it's no mean feat trying to put these events on and trying to do what we're doing in the background. So thanks very much to them. So the what will we do? What are we doing? What are our objectives? Really, it's to be the voice for the industry. At the moment, there's no one there really speaking for us. We're a massive industry in Scotland, and I think we need to be better organised, really, and kind of push the kind of policy agenda, because at the moment there isn't anyone there kind of doing it. So we want to engage with government and look at the legislation and the strategy going forward. And again, we want to inform that government strategy, because again, there's too many, there's a lot of legislation that's been created, and we're not necessarily involved, and it affects us all. And we want to kind of evaluate and promote the industry, obviously, because it is massive in Scotland. Not just in the festival side, which I think there were 400 festivals last year, but on the corporate event side as well, and all the supply chain, basically. And we also want to promote the highest standards. Jane and John Diamond, Jane Ali Knight from Napier and John, they kind of look after all the kind of training stuff. Again, that's kind of, we kind of want to do that because I think there's a lot of training out there that we could be doing, or continual professional development. The how, well, by listening to our members, to listening to industry, networking events like these, kind of hot topics. We're looking at the total cost recovery thing just now with Police Scotland and Event Scotland. John Diamond is kind of heading that up for us, so if there's any questions with regards to that, go see him, because we know it's a contentious issue. When? Well, we're doing it, and we will continue to do it with your help and support. Let's do that. Where? It's kind of in the title, Scotland. And why? Well, simply because, again, decisions are being made without consultation with the wider industry, and it affects everyone. There is no representation at present other than ourselves. I mean, Event Scotland will help, but from a completely independent standpoint, there is no one out there. And our industry is growing rapidly. I think 1982 was the dawning of the professional events industry, and we're quite a young industry by that regard. And I think, yeah, we just need to be more organised and speaking more, throughout Scotland. It is a small country. We do have that advantage. So, yeah, that was kind of our thinking in setting Sefa up. Now the kind of shameless plug. For those of you who aren't members, the whole point of this is for the supply chain. It's to make us better, for us to communicate more, to really represent the entire industry. And I know it's cheesy, but together we can be much stronger. And it's cheap. It's really cheap. And I think we set the level at that because we wanted to make sure that we were providing unlimited resources. We don't have any funding, so we wanted to make sure that we could deliver on what we said we were going to deliver. So So yeah, if you're not a member, see the membership team after the event, and please sign up.